It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we'll see who rules the skies in tonight's battle. It's the Falcons and the Eagles on Monday Night Prime Time.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more than likely is going to come away with the win.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Returning in from the 16. And he manages the 35 before... They'll run here on first down. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first. Back to throw, Cousins. His first throw is an interception. Devin White makes the play. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First half, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So here are the Eagles now for their first drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate. You can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by quarterbacks with 15 rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the tush push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? He squats 600 pounds. He run like a running back. And then he showed last year he could throw like some of the elite quarterbacks, too.
49-yard line.
2nd and 3. It is cut left side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun here. Pass complete to Campbell. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A 44-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Falcons 1st down.
Here's Cousins. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hurts setting up to throw. Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out, and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
That's caught for the 1st. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one doesn't go far. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Falcons and Kirk Cousins headed back out to the field now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. On first down, they'll run. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Now it's Cousins. Fires over the middle. Caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They send the tight end in motion. Cousins. Looking right, and he brings it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 46. He completes it in traffic. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Here's Cousins now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by James Bradbury. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Back to the air following the pick 6. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Looking to throw, Cousins. Quick hitter, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. From the 48. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Eagles get to it. And he brings the fumble back for the touchdown. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. kind of ripped their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Robinson on the inside give. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Got a man. It's London. And this one does not go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 41. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Here's 2nd and 7. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. To the air, Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. That one's complete to London. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and short. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the lead to 21.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Hurts to throw. He finds the open man there, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. He's got Smith. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from the length. It's the Eagles. In a nice spot, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Falcons' 32-yard line.
From the 32. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That one gains 7. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
Motioning left is their running back.
25-yard line.
Hurts. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
He was covered by Aiden Ellis.
Here's Hurts. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Eagles first down.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Falcons with the football late in the first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Here's Cousins. And they pick him off again. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That pass complete to Goddard. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 24. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one finds Goddard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They are throwing it again. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah,
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but
Previous
the
play
replay
is
official
under
wants to
review.
take another look at this on their own. All right, Brock, so 6 points hinge on whether he secured that football without it hitting the ground.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. Most defensive-minded head coaches, when there's a score at play here, points at play on the board, you're going to take the risk and make this challenge.
No change to the call on the field. That play is going to remain a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Falcons offense returning to the field a final time before the half. And with field position and the clock against them, probably not going to see anything of substance here before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and the old quarterback momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where you see the final score there. Donovan Peoples-Jones, a touchdown catch in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Kyler Murray, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. Josh Allen, 3 touchdown passes as his guys bounced back from the defeat on opening weekend. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Into the hands of Campbell. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. So now here's 3rd and 5. Hurts setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now Hurts. That one's complete right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Goddard makes the catch. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 29-yard line.
From the 29. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. Fires over the middle. Comes. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. The back's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Hurts looking to throw. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this one, well, I think we all know it's going to be a tough one to watch again on film, but a lot to be learned from this showing here, right? He's been intercepted 4 times, and it's been real tough to get a good read on what the coverage has been doing to stop him. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing his Cousins. Oh, missed assignment, and he finds the open man. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 36-yard line.
Throwing now, off play action. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
I'm just going to say, maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's when they should have run instead.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. Here's Cousins now. Got a man. It's London. And he gets this forward to the 19. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's Falcons football, but here in the fourth, that lead might be too much to overcome. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 19. Quick hitter complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Back to throw. Cousins. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lower the deficit they face. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 3rd down.
Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Short side option here. He's running left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 1 yard on the play, and now they've got 4th down and 6.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. Kept off the board by a secondary. You call them hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Cousins. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Cousins. That's incomplete left side. intended for Drake London. And that makes it 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He finds him beyond the marker. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Falcons.
Staying with Robinson. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for Robinson. And he's tackled for no gain. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 3rd and long for him here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. We could get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Desperation time on 4th down. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. Drake London with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Defense perhaps a little too worried about the pass there, partner, and as a result, they're able to run it in for 2.
It really becomes a numbers game down here. And you see a lot of teams employ this, right? If there's numbers there against the pass, we're going to be committed to running. If they stack the box, we got to be willing to throw it. In this case, it was a numbers advantage and the simplest path for 2 points.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Handoff goes to Gainwell, running left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Barkley, a first down and more. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They've got first down from the 31. And they'll kneel it down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
They'll run now on second down. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Calling about 70 yards on that run. Now it's going to be third down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
And he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. Well, tip of the cap, Brock. You could not question that they brought some fight to the field, try to throw their best punches. But we both know an opponent playing well, a road game, a hostile crowd getting after them, just too much to overcome. If you can't get the win on the road, and listen, more than half the time you won't, a coach at least wants to see his guys keep fighting and scratching and clawing until the final whistle. I think they at least did that. But there's going to be plenty of other areas to work on when they get to the practice field this week.